On this matter as well, Chancellor. Professor Skyat has made it clear to Emma that if she wishes to change teams to Umbra or Terra, she may. I don't know what her choice will be, but I expect she'll be speaking with you about it, if she is.
I see. And what are your thoughts on losing Emma? If that is what she decides.
At the end of the day, I wish
Emma.
the best for her. That's my opinion.
Emma has posed problems on Ventus, but so have the rest of us. She's been here about, what, a week? I say this as though I've been here longer. We've not been on Ventus very long. And we all have our problems to deal with. I think she would be a loss, but I can understand it if she wishes to leave. In this, I would prefer to lose Ulysses, though I suspect that the others in Kiki may have some comments on that.
Well, aside from the issue with the potions, this is mostly seems to be a internal political issue. But it's something that you will have to discuss amongst yourselves. However, Ulysses must vanish. This cannot be allowed to stand, especially if he was planning on stealing potions to do this. So please, Captain Talani, deal with this issue, and deal with it swiftly.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so, Chancellor.
Then you are dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Talia, I understand you wanted to take this up with the Chancellor, but you should have consulted everybody first and talked to everybody at once. We could have fixed this.
You are the last to know, amongst many of the students here. Professor Skyat made a public demonstration of explaining to Emma what happened.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Ulysses.
You will not be doing so.
Jesus Christ, hey.
You need to come with me.
Okay.
Let's talk.
What's over there?
Hey, have any of you guys seen my team recently?
We have not.
No.
No.
Alright, thank you.
Come with me. Do you know why you're here right now?
Oh, very well, yes.
Were you going to tell any of us?
Yes. In fact, I wasn't gonna do anything.
You weren't going to do anything. You weren't going to do anything?
No. No, I wasn't.
Well, considering the fact that you didn't
goofy,
do anything, the word got around. People believed it, because that's
Yes.
what words do. Emma was made to stand in front of a whole group of people. Skyet made it everyone's problem, everyone's information. I had no idea until just now. Regardless of whether or not you were actually going to do it or not, words matter. Words do that. You have to watch what you say. I thought that's what you were working on.
I am. Very fucking hard.
Hard sometimes isn't enough. Sometimes it takes harder than that. And sometimes what is hard is actually right underneath your nose. It's right what you don't expect to be a problem. The Chancellor was pulled aside to talk to all of us. Ventus was made to sit there and stand and listen to that and be accused of having a coup to drug a student. That's what our image is. That's what people think of us, what we did, what we were going to do. It doesn't matter if it's happened or not now. Emma might not even stay on the team. It's her decision. It's out of our hands. We can't do anything about that. But what we see, what we look like, that's our problem now. Ulysses, we may lose you. The Chancellor's not happy. Nobody's happy. I don't want you to leave. You don't want to leave. Nobody wants to leave. But the actions that are happening here have caused a big-ass fucking problem. And we don't need that right now. People are going to be marching into a cave to fight dreadworms, and they're might not be coming back. There's a necromancer that is turning corpses into mindless slaves that'll never be the same. And if we lose anyone there, or if the dreadworms end up being turned into more undead, it's just going to be more problems. People have to focus on that, and they can't, because now we have to think of this. We have to solve this problem. I don't want to hear that you weren't going to do it. I don't want to hear any of that. Emma is going to be a part of our team up until she isn't. I don't want to hear a word about doing anything like that. I put a lot of trust in you. I don't want to have to stipulate on things. I don't want to have to make decisions and say, don't do this, don't do that, watch out for this. I don't want to be that kind of leader. That's not why I'm here. I became a leader because I want to be there for you, for the team. I want to make people better. I want them to make their goals come to life. I want to inspire people. I want to stand our ground against the darkness. I want for people to have something to look forward to. That's what I want. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. So either you shape up and work with me and stop being on Emma and help us, or there's nothing more to talk about.
Sorry. It was not my intention to cause this much quarrel. It wasn't even my intention to, again, go through with it. It was an idea tossed into the air. A thought spoken out loud. And some fucking how, now it's a problem of the whole academy. Because putting a slight bit of a rest potion in a fucking glass of wine that was suggested by one of the professors themselves is now equated to poisoning someone. I'm sorry. I didn't really think of the entire disproportionate consequences that this would have.
That's how it always happens.
Good talk, though. You know, maybe if we'd talk like that to Emma the first time, this could have all been avoided. But nobody thought about the fucking fact that one of our teammates is literally putting us to the, or not us, but mostly me, to the point of literally very, very lightly considering roofing her. Nobody goes to the attention the fact that we've tried over and over and over again to get her to cooperate, and she doesn't. All we do is go up to her, say, "We understand, it's fine, we get it." Maybe we should have done is kick her in the fucking ass the first time, and she should be cooperating right now already. I'm sorry, I get it. I'm not mad at you. I do the exact same thing at the position. I didn't want this to happen. I'm very, very sorry. I'm not gonna roofie her, all right? That wasn't the plan. That was, again, just an idea. Now fucking Professor Skyette spread it all around the fucking school and she blamed all of us. Why did she blame you? She heard it from me, not anybody else. Why did she have to blow this all out of the fucking proportions? If I have to go face to face with Malik and tell him exactly how I feel in my version of the story, I will. If I have to take the blame for all of us, I will.
Ulysses, you don't take the blame anymore.
But I am not a poisoner. I did not poison anybody, and I wasn't gonna do it. It was bad enough to have like 2 teams or something. Every single one of them with Professor Skyette turned up against me. Talia did it instantly. Nice fucking team there, huh? She didn't question it twice. She didn't think about it. She just turned to me with a smug-ass tone and told me, why do you want, look at this, huh? Why'd you want to do it? Like she was enjoying it. But no, I'm the bad guy, yeah. I want to get shit done. And I'm tired of Emma fucking putting a stop to that constantly. I want her to help her. I don't want to give up on her. But I am fucking tired. And it takes so much out of me to not beat the shit out of her every time she fucking acts like a spoiled piece of shit. Alright? Every single time, goddammit. A single fucking etiquette lesson. A single one. It's too much to ask from her. Because she had, some fucking traumatic past with it. Tough fucking shit. All of us do. I lost every fucking one. Everyone! Think I'm happy about that? Huh? Every night I go to bed, I watch them. I don't wake up screaming. I mean, it doesn't do shit. I'm trying to work on myself, and I've contained it so many times. So many fucking times. You know, because some fucking dipshitted stick-up-the-ass bitch heard something she shouldn't, I'm getting painted as some sort of fucking villain. She didn't know the other fucking half of it, did she? She's not the one that has to deal with the fucking unruly that is her. For God's sake, she went into a mist that she knew nothing about and wanted to get into a cave. She could have put Yuki in danger if it wasn't for Professor Acteris. I told her this so many fucking times. I keep telling her time and time again, think before you act, think before you act, think before you act, which now is, I will admit, very ironic, but still. And she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. So I'm very sorry if I, even by the most smidgen of possibilities, considered putting a little bit of fucking rest potion in her wine to maybe just calm her down a bit, just so she wouldn't run the fuck away every time we try to confront her about anything that she doesn't want to do. Coffee, about, I don't know, going to the session, sleeping, not being a fucking pain in the ass. I am terribly sorry. I'm sorry I'm trying to get you. Not the best of ways, I will admit. Yeah, maybe probably talking to that next to a professor wasn't the best idea. I quite frankly did not expect her to pull the entire fucking academy aside because to her, putting a little bit of a rest potion in the wine is equated to poisoning.
Ulysses,
Equated to poisoning.
Skyette's entire being is nuance and etiquette and the image of people, personas. That's her entire
How ironic
way
is
of
that?
thinking.
Her image is a massive bitch.
Regardless of that, I know why she did all of that. That's not any question of mine.
Yeah,
I was told to figure out what was going
somebody was
on.
gonna roofie somebody.
And you saw how I came up here.
Yes.
Because I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I heard what the crowd heard.
Again, if that had passed by the stage of being nothing more than a verbalized thought, I would have gone to all of you. Probably shut down instantly, but still, I mean, I wouldn't do it. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I just want to help her out. And she doesn't seem to be willing to be helped. You know, Murtash told me something that, ironically, I didn't expect this from him, but made a lot of sense. I know all of us want to help her as much as we can, but if she doesn't want to be helped, there's nothing we can do about it. I want you. I'm asking this as a friend, as your as your underling, in your team. If she does decide to stay with us, then you have to tell her. Either you cooperate, or there's no point. Either she's willing to be helped, or there's no point in helping. You cannot help somebody that doesn't want to help. That is not possible.
That's why at this point we're trying to delineate it back to her and just say, if you're not going to help, then another team is for you. That's why we gave her the offer. The Chancellor gave her the offer, and we just said that we'd be fine with it. It's not something that we'd be happy for. But at the end of the day, we still want to have as many people that are here at the Academy and growing and being productive as we can. And if the missing link the entire time was that Ventus isn't for her, then so be it. We'll have to move on.
I don't want to give up on her.
We're not.
But if she's given up on us, there's nothing I can do.
Exactly. It'll be because she's doing what's best for her. We're not giving up, regardless. Rely on me more, Ulysses.
No, sorry. What would you say? I didn't hear that.
Rely on me more.
I'm sorry.
I should be the one that's taking issues where it needs to go.
It's
I know that
It's
the way
just-
that you
it's-
talk
it's-
is exactly what gets you into trouble. I know that. It's unfortunate. And in most of the places that I live, it was the status quo. So yeah, I'm used to it, but
She's harsh. She's stubborn as fucking shit. She's a massive dick sometimes. Not a bit. I was gonna say a bit, but it's a massive dick sometimes. And she thinks she needs to do everything by herself. I understand that part at least. It's really difficult to admit to yourself that you're not capable of doing something, that you need help, that you're weak, that you're not good enough. And I failed to do so in this case, which led to me tarnishing the team's name by the third time, or fourth. I think I lost count. If at the first chance I get, I will talk, or at least attempt to talk, to the Chancellor and explain everything.